as we hook into the next phase of the banana zone, we will start hooking higher into this. Now, I know many of you say it's diminishing returns, it won't do this, it'll be, I don't give a fuck right now. Right now, just higher. We'll figure out the rest later. We're still kind of a little bit subdued, but in a beautiful uptrend. Bitcoin's on what, 600% from its low. And then what we will get.
Bitcoin Zella stands out with its simplicity and clarity. We've crafted an experience that anyone can dive into, whether you're a crypto expert or just a new to the crypto world. Now, guess who keeps his eye on us? The author of best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And we want to take this opportunity and thank all the people who trusted us, and we read every comment. And the best part, it's free. Subscribing now means you will get all new information for free. Don't just follow the trends, stay ahead of them. Subscribe to Bitcoin Zella today and enjoy the new edge. Raoul Pal explores crypto's future. Will crypto recover ever again? Discover expert analysis, market trends, and investment secrets. Join us now to watch and learn about future breakthroughs.
ISM, the business cycle. The business cycle drives crypto. The business cycle implies Bitcoin implied pricing is low versus where the ISM is right now. But when we start looking at this, this is going to get interesting for you. These are not projections. You morons who want to come troll me on X and saying, you told me this and I demand my money back. I'm not interested in you. I'm trying to give you contextualization. If we get to the one standard deviation level by the end of 2025, we're about 210,000. If we get to two standard deviations, it's 400, and it's about 800,000 if we get to two standard deviations. Now, we've hit two standard deviations every other time. Will we hit it this time around? I doubt it, but it's possible, right? What's the probabilities? I don't know. The probability of 210,000, I would say, is like 70%. 412,000 is like 40, 35%. 800,000, I don't know, 20%, 15%. But that's kind of the rough idea. And again, these are not predictions, they're contextualization. But when we look at the ISM pricing, ISM we know is bottoming. It is just coming up from 50. And if you see the ISM in black here, it's cyclical. That's why it's called the business cycle. And it tends to get to somewhere between 55 and 60 something. So at this point, we've got Trump, tax cuts, we've got tariffs, we've got a confusing picture, but at worst, it should get to about 56. 57.6, well, that would put Bitcoin up here, and that would put the ISM, if we got a full cycle, it would put it at 63. So those go back here. So only to get an ISM of 57.6, which would be very subdued, it would give us 412,000. If we were to see an ISM hit, let's go back to this one, hit 63, which is not uncommon, we get to 800,000. Okay, so you can now see the strength of the business cycle drives it. The strength of the business cycle has been driven always by the financial conditions beforehand. So when we look at the financial conditions, policy, liquidity, leading indicators, it's already saying that the ISM should get to 56.2. Let's go back to this. 56.2, well, that was this one, roughly. That's saying, well, financial conditions alone tell us we should be getting Bitcoin over, let's say, 300,000. Okay, now, is that my prediction? No, it's not a prediction. It's like a contextualization of understanding of how this could play out. Bitcoin ISM. So you can see this, the ISM above 50, which is where we've just started here. That is when we get the acceleration phase, the banana zone. Where's my fucking banana zone? You guys are morons. You're like worried about the next 2 weeks when what we're talking about is the process over a year. So the banana zone, we start the banana zone, we're in the corrective part of the banana zone, the phase one correction, then we go to the next bit. But this whole ISM above 50, a growing business cycle, is what drives it. Then when ISM peaks is when crypto prices peak. We are nowhere near peaking. So we barely started. So you all need to relax. Again, the ISM leads altcoin season. Altcoin season is never going to happen again. All of these pundits on Twitter, it's only because of the ETF. We're never going to see altcoin season again. It's all utter fucking bullshit. It will happen.
Today's crypto market is experiencing a notable rebound, rising by approximately 3.2% to reach around $2.8 trillion. This surge mirrors gains in the stock market, where major indices climbed as the Federal Reserve left interest rates unchanged and hinted at possible rate cuts later this year. Bitcoin and Ethereum led the charge, reflecting increased investor confidence and renewed risk-on sentiment. With the US dollar index at its lowest levels in months, traders have embraced the opportunity to invest in risk assets. The unchanged Fed rates, along with market expectations of future rate cuts, have boosted confidence across financial markets. Speculation around potential updates to U.S. cryptocurrency policies has further fueled the optimism. Prominent figures in the crypto space, including industry experts, are closely watching these developments, hoping that pro-crypto signals from policymakers might lead to more supportive regulations. The combined effect of favorable monetary policy and positive market sentiment has resulted in a robust technical rebound, encouraging many to believe that this upward trend might continue as investor enthusiasm grows. Investors remain hopeful for continued growth and breakthrough performance indeed.
Volatility is part of the story. It is how you get the impressive gains. You can't have them without the volatility. Volatility is what keeps leverage in check, keeps the market healthy. So it's very healthy market right now. When we go back to 2017, January, like now, came out of the gate, collapsed. Why? Because financial conditions had tightened. And then it went up, recorrected, and didn't get going until mid-March. Where are we now? Mid-March. Guess what's likely to happen? Number go up. What happened that time? It fucking went up. Big time. It went up 23x. It will not do that again this time. But the point being, it's all to play for. And we will get massive volatility in the middle, and you won't believe it, and you think it's going to be topping, and every FinTwit moron will be telling you it's topping. It won't be. We've got plenty to play for. Okay, still more to go through. I'm trying to give you as much alpha as possible. And again, I will answer your questions on the Real Vision platform. You will not get any questions answered on X or on YouTube. It'll go blank screen and you'll feel slightly embarrassed that you're still there. So realvision.com/join. I'll answer your questions. We're going to be running late because there's a shit ton to get through. And I'm trying to give you as much confidence, as much alpha to help as many of you as possible. There's the Bitcoin chart. Does it look scary? No. Bitcoin, 14-day RSI, double bottom oversold. Okay, every time that happens, goes up. Sometimes it has this sideways consolidation period, then goes up. Will we have more sideways consolidation? This chart's maybe out of date by a week. For sure. Will it go up? For sure.
Bitcoin is up today as markets reacted to the Federal Reserve's dovish signals and rising accumulation by long-term holders. On March 20, Bitcoin's price jumped by 4% to reach over $86,000, with an intraday high of $87,470, reflecting modest profit-taking among traders. The Fed's decision to leave interest rates unchanged while hinting at 2 future cuts has eased concerns over prolonged monetary tightening, boosting investor confidence in risk assets. The lowered interest rates make holding non-yielding investments like Bitcoin more attractive, as the opportunity cost diminishes. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell's measured tone on recession risks and a trimmed growth forecast reassured investors, further fueling the bullish sentiment across markets. Additionally, influential voices urging further rate cuts added to the optimism, supporting the rally in Bitcoin and other risk assets. Technical indicators also point to a positive trend. Bitcoin has been testing the lower boundary of an ascending channel since March 9, bouncing back each time with significant gains. This technical rebound, combined with growing accumulation by long-term holders, who are holding on rather than selling, suggests that the current price level may be sustainable. With both market sentiment and technical analysis aligned, traders are hopeful that Bitcoin's upward trajectory could continue in the coming days. Market watchers are monitoring these developments as the combination of positive economic signals and steady accumulation by long-term investors strengthens Bitcoin's rally. Many believe these conditions could lead to further momentum, encouraging investors to adjust positions. The synergy of supportive monetary policy and technical resilience makes today promising for Bitcoin enthusiasts. And do not forget to subscribe to Bitcoin Seller. The most important news will reach your inbox on a daily basis and for free. I do not know why you have not subscribed yet. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more daily updates. Remember, knowledge is power, and we're here to empower you on your financial journey. Until next time, happy investing.